Okay, everyone, let's do this for 7th of June 2023. Again, Michael Nauss, Stats Edge Trading. If you are interested in having this emailed to you, more content like this, blog posts whenever I come up with something that is going to be interesting, that type of stuff, all for free. Scan the QR code or just go to statsedgetrading.com. Also, if you want access to the trading tools that I use, the scans that I use, the charting platforms, all of that, over at statsedgetrading.com. And without further ado, right into it here. Let's pop over to Bitcoin as we normally do. BTC, USD, and Kraken. So, continues to torment me, right? We were talking yesterday how it broke down. Today, it just completely reversed that breakdown. I got stopped out for a little bit less than flat on this move back up. I'll short again if it turns back down. Taking these small wins, small losses, just part of the game while you kind of wait to get that position that you're looking for. This one's just being a bit of a jerk as it kind of lines stuff up. The only other thing that I'm thinking of is actually gold. That hasn't moved much at all. This one's going to be a real quick one. A little inside day there, but again, just pushing off this level. The reason this is going to be just a quick one is the S&P 500. We're continuing to base here after we had this breakout, but to be honest, that's kind of what you want to see. You don't, I mentioned this yesterday, you don't want to see a massive breakout and a reverse like how the meme stocks trade. They get these really, insane rallies and then they just slap back down. You also just don't want to see it get really, really ahead of its skis and really, really keep going. You want a breakout, you want some sideways consolidation or a base, and then you want some sort of continuation from there. So that's really the kind of main thing here. The only thing that I really wanted to point out as we go into trade ideas here, again, link in the description below for this. This is my scanning, alerting. It's where I place my trades in through here is the movement in the IWM. So this is the small cap index. So it's the Russell 2000, the little guys. And the little guys really got going today. I showed you the SPY, just a little tiny candle. The little guys got going. So this is important because they always say in bear markets, you have the good stocks being pulled down by the bad stocks. And in bull markets, you have the bad stocks kind of rising up to catch the good stocks. And it seems like we're seeing this Russell 2000, begin to rise to catch back up to a lot of these AI names, big techs, this type of thing. So this is the exact kind of action you want to see. Something else to note, I talked about on Friday, I believe, that KRE, if I type that correctly, we had a buy right here, and we had some good continuation with KRE today. So potentially we've bottomed out here. Basically what I did is I just kind of marked the support that was in through here. We sold off and we kind of chopped around below that. And for me, it was like, okay, I want to see a good move up above that support. And then I have this kind of $40-ish area level to play with. 43, 35 right now. If we can get to 50, that's where I'll kind of take out a big chunk of my trade. Then the rest will kind of be the house's money. And we'll just see, maybe this will be an investment that I'll have in regional banks for the long term. So into some individual names. I don't want to go through everything each day. I just want to go through the stuff that I think is, that I've entered or want some update on. So IDCC, basically we were looking at this one, the anchored VWAP from before this break right here. Draw that in right there. And then also this high right here. So this was the anchored VWAP from before that move. You can see it came right up to tap the low of this candle. And then the price moved higher. And I'm loving this scan for this very reason. And then we had this kind of descending trend line as it broke through that today. I bought some of that. So I'm in IDCC. Really nothing else to talk about, but there are two new additions to the list. MORF, Morph. Again, don't know what any of these guys do, but we got $60 a share here. right? So we have this high and this high and this high. So you can see this kind of ascending triangle that's going on here. So I'm going to look for this one tomorrow to see if we break this range. And then also Mara. Again, I always like to keep some of these stocks on watch in case there is a move from Bitcoin, right? You can trade Bitcoin and that's fine, but I think there's a lot more alpha in names like this. So one of the main reasons, if you look right here on Trade Ideas, you can see a 26% short float on Mara. That's a pretty big deal. And then you can also see that it's been putting in this wedge. The same kind of thing I was looking for in Riot that never really happened. But Mara I actually like better because of this short float. So if we can get a push above this high right here, which is like 11-ish bucks a share, that's where I'm interested in it. So I'm going to watch this one really closely into tomorrow. If we can get above that, we can get up to that $26-ish area, or sorry, the $11 area, then this 26% short float, I hope starts covering. As if Bitcoin starts pushing higher, you could get a short squeeze in this name. That could get, maybe eventually, if we look down here on our picture-in-picture charts, the chart in the bottom corner is always a weekly chart. 20 bucks is doable, and that would be a double. So, 40 bucks maybe way, way, way down the road, but 20 bucks seems doable. So if I can get some at 11, I can get some out around 20, then again, that kind of houses money on the rest of that trade as I try to build like a portfolio of names to go into the end of the year. So that's it for today. Again, scan what's on this side, QR code takes you to my website, or again, just www.southsidetrading.com. Check out my trading tools there. Sign up for the email list so you just get sent this every single day to your inbox. You don't have to come look for it. And thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys soon.